Mia's over there sniffing the drink. Can you do the other one? I can't drink that stuff, Tim. I don't know if you'll be sick, but the calories probably won't hurt you. You shouldn't have the sugar. Now, have you taken another water pill tonight since you got home? Let me see your ankles. I have wondered if, see, this is more normal, and I wondered if this is why you drove better today. Like, you got tired finally, but Tim, you drove pretty damn good today. Well, you did. You weren't too stupid or not in there or any of those things that have gone on. And I put it down to the water pills.
Who's suffering, in pain, covered in blood.
And there's Daphne's box, so. So you could go to Starbucks first and then come back through Luckakuk. What? I would tell you to go to Starbucks first. Otherwise you're backtracking, aren't you?
Which one?
What?
One over here?
Yeah. Otherwise you're turning left initially, and that's worse. So I've brought some sandwiches and salad and 2 donuts and, okay? Oh, well, if we stop to pick something up, then we would pick something up, and if we don't, we've got that. Okay? Oh, okay. You are a deadly looking guy when you're shaved. That's what I said. Oh, boy. Yeah, well, he's going to find something to watch. And she's in your box. You know, they seem to like that story that I told when I told it today. Sonia did. She giggled enough. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah, you know, don't put her little box bed down lower than he is.
The following program,
right?
Commercial free.
Does she let you back in there, or do you have to go sit in the other one? Huh?
One tree is an icon of the British countryside. It is, of course, the oak.
Okay, thank you. We'll watch this.
Today we begin an extraordinary experiment. We want to understand this.
Can you get in there, or do you want me to move this?
And to do that,
I can, but then push it forward. I'm working on
entire year.
There. I don't know if that helps, but we'll see. Okay, you should try to keep the windshield wipers on, please, okay? Did you take your water pills this morning?
Yes, I did.
Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, so the one you go out through Luckakuk, and it's across from Superstore.
Right.
And that one may not be quite as bad. I've got the feeling that the rain's going to let up somewhat. Like you know how it did the other day when we went out, and it was like, you know, because it was heavier than heck this morning, and it's lightning up, and the sky's lightning, so it's going to be misty along the way, but this is really cool, by the way. I really like this one, thank you.
It is also able to measure the hours of sunlight and darkness.
It's Nia in the box. It's Nia in the box. I have no idea where Nia went. Oh, she's eating. See, she gets. Look, actually, that's really the favorite box, isn't it?
An oak's root system.
I don't know why. We should come up with another soft thing for the other one.
And fragile.
Although that isn't all that soft. Oh, it's Nia in the box, and then he stares at the wall and ignores. He's ignoring me. It's not me, but he's listening to me. Yes, Nia. I'm saying Nia. Nia in the box. Nia in the box. I don't know what she's talking about. I'm just.
It's a painstaking
It's
process
like,
that will
this
take
is my
We'll get
space.
the camera
I
on.
can't
When
wait
she's
to
up
see
there,
it.
she took a look at him. I went for a
Once it's done,
snack,
I'll just
and you
pull
took the
back
look.
this little piece of rock
He
here.
knows
and
she's there.
I think I can see
He knows it.
fungal threads that
Yeah.
were actually attached onto this rock.
Yes, so there's plant inaccessible phosphate in that rock, and what the mycorrhizae
I don't know what to
is they
do
go
about the
inside
other
of
box
rock
right
and
now. They
collapse
kind of
the
liked it
phosphate
one
they can
time, and now they
transport that
don't.
into the plant and into the root system, whereas the plant wouldn't be able
blue
to
one?
do that on its own.
Yeah.
So the oak tree simply isn't able
Maybe
to
at night.
access the phosphate in this without the fungi.
No, hyphae is much smaller and it can
Oh, here
penetrate
she
inside
is.
of the rock
He's in my
and take the nutrients
box.
back into the plant.
Apply pressure equivalent
Your box. In fact, you got the blue box.
and this means
That's
they
the
can
one you
take
chose.
part of the
You're like a
rock
couple of
to
kids.
extract nutrients.
Don't sniff at his pants like you're trying to ignore what we're talking about.
So you could go to Starbucks first and then come back.
wanted the blue one. Do you remember?
Like any other oak tree, which is
No, I don't.
a vast army of
I would tell you to go to Starbucks first.
without
Otherwise,
which
you're
it is
backtracking,
about-
aren't you?
they're a win-win.
She's telling you about it.
They're helping each other.
He's in my box. He's in my box. What?
You would expect it to
There's
have
the
about
pause in the
5
arm.
miles and miles
Yeah,
of
he's
their
in
root
my
system.
box.
However, if you then stretch
Oh,
out the
mew.
mycorrhiza network,
Go sit
that
in the
actually
blue
is
one.
spread around the entire world.
Mew.
For a single tree.
For a
I just
single
told
tree.
you. I gave you. No, don't interrupt.
I see
Mew.
the system, well, what I thought of
Oh,
as a
I
complex
don't
system
want to.
is actually probably
Yeah,
100
go
times
sit
more
in the blue
complex.
one.
To see this root system in its full glory, we're going to take our sapling out of the ground and put it on display in one of the outbuildings at East Malling.
She's back telling you.
Yeah, I know.
I just sent her the message. Go sit in the blue one. She doesn't want to. I don't wanna. What are you gonna do?
Really gray out today, isn't
You
it?
gonna come up here?
This
Come sit up here.
tree and also
Well, it's going to be like this tomorrow that I know of. It may clear up this afternoon. They're calling for sun on Sunday. Well, I don't know how dry that's going to be, but that would be at least the bike. I expected tomorrow I was just going to stay in all day. That's what I expected I'd do. Work on something. I don't know what, but something. Oh yeah, see, it's like the McDonald's lineups. It's just, they're unreal. All of Beltane and all of that. Yeah, well, a lot of this has to do with COVID nonsense too, right? You could always do a picnic at that park coming back in. And there is a covered area. Well, I don't know how close you can park to the covered area. That's the problem. You know, in Clearbrook, with the big whatnots, there is a covered area there, but there's not parking close to it. McDonald Park, at least there's parking close to it. There's 20 Yeah, you can sit in the blue one. Now, do what? I've got to get you a pillow for it?
I think we can.
Good bloody
because what we
God.
can see is
Well,
a
I
route,
don't
as
know
you
what
can
we're
see,
gonna
going
put
down
in there.
here before it heads off out in that
I think
direction
we
there.
threw the
And
other
this is
thing
almost
out.
certainly the route that was inside
No,
the
I
acorn.
put
It's
that
headed on down
stinky
this
thing
direction,
in
grown
a
on down, and
pillow
then
slip
in-
and put it
in the place that
outside
this was growing,
for you to sit on.
we've got
That was
some
what I did
rock
with it.
underneath, some sandstone, and this root has hit that rock, and you can see it's branched, it's sent out many branches to try and find a way around the obstacle, and it's sent this one off in that direction.
Beneath our oak at Whiteham, the roots, like this sapling, will be a
my
kind
girl.
of map showing the structure and composition
my
of
girl.
the earth in which they live.
Within the forest, there's a very heterogeneous distribution of nutrients. It's not uniform. And this particular tree has responded
Yes, I'm working
to
on my
that
toe.
by producing this plethora of roots, this network of roots
I
in this
didn't
area
drop
to
anything on
fully
it.
exploit that
That I
resource.
can
Presumably
remember.
once that
Of
particular
course, it's possible I did and I forgot.
has been used up, it'll just go away.
Yes,
And I
these
don't
roots
remember
are ephemeral,
twisting
they'll
it. I
die off
remember
very
a
quickly,
week
and the plant will
before
invest
everything
its resources
coming
elsewhere. So
down
it's a
on my
highly
foot,
dynamic
but
system.
you would have thought I would have
It's
had
not just fixed
problems with it.
immobile.
Absolutely not. What we're looking at here is something which is
Oh, you show off. You can get up there and Nia tried to. Yeah, he did. Yes, he did. Yeah, like rain-wise, it may let up a bit. At that point,
Were you okay on the highway for a few minutes?
no, okay, well, we'll work on those
Where
thoughts.
are we going?
Well, I was going to go down through to Fort Langley, feed the horse, come back and do a stopover. Because I don't know what else to do. That's kind of the moments. Unless you can think of some place that you want to go. That, I mean, I guess we could go to, the fort itself, but
I think
it's
you'd find
going to be wetter than whatever out there. So,
Of course, if I do, they may tell me not to bother their horse, right?
Yeah, that's possible.
Do you think they would?
No.
Probably not. I haven't really. I met your daughter. I'm hoping if it's her, she'll remember us. And if it's the dad, I met your daughter, and
13th century timber.
and even if you're driving or you're not driving, he's on oxygen. This is just kind of what we do when we come by, and when we come up and pull over. Her name is Lucky. She comes out to say hello. And you know what? I actually don't imagine if she's that old, she can't be ridden and they're keeping her box. So I don't think they'll be upset. Can you imagine it?
Nowadays,
No, like, well, I'm showing up to say hello. It's kind of like an interest. I couldn't believe her.
So you could go to Starbucks first and then come back.
Came out and her ears went. And she was at the fence. By the time we were pulling up, like we rounded the corner and she was at the fence.
I know.
It's even possible to
That
tell
is bizarre.
where an individual oak tree was growing.
This is what this Pam said today, and
It
she
turns
said,
out
"Oh,"
to
and
build this
I
amazing
said to her,
roof,
"We've been there
the
about
local
a half,
craftsman
maybe
used
not
oak
quite a half
from
dozen
as far
times." I said,
afield
"She
as
knows us," and
Ireland.
she said, "Of course she does."
These two don't look quite the
I said, "We
same.
rounded the corner,
Today.
and her ears."
If you look at the
She's
rings
sticking her
closely,
head out. There go the
this is
ears.
Irish
Boom!
oak.
I'm there.
The tree rings are really tight together,
Like-
because the summer and the winter
Wow.
almost blend into one another. English oak, they have
That
hotter
just
summers,
tickles me
so
to
they
no
have a
end.
better growth rate during the summer.
And the last
Makes it
horse
stronger,
that I
it's
have
also
like
slightly
that,
lighter as well.
I would have put it in about 11 years old. And he gets so mad at me. Down on the corner of Crescent Road and Chilliwack Central, or whatever before the highway.
With Salisbury's
There was a horse, and
spectacular
Karen and I, or just me, would take my bicycle, and we would go down to it. And the minute
So you
I
could go
got
to
within
Starbucks
sight of
first
that
and
hill,
then
that
come back
horse
through.
never took anything. That horse would be at the fence waiting.
still remains the largest spiral.
Does that mean that that horse was that bored?
And
that
inside
lonely? That
is an
something?
incredible lattice
That's cool.
of oak timber.
Well, that's what I think with Lucky. It's like, and we've encouraged it a bit with a snack. Although I could have stayed out there and patted her for I don't know how long and rubbed her nose, and I think she would let me.
Really. And it was.
And when I got in the van, are you getting any more? Are you coming back? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Like that was the look, and it's like, no, I'm gonna come and see you again. I will come and see you. And she
They were
looked,
doing it to get closer to God, if you like.
and if
So
that horse is that old, that horse
their
knows
vocation, their way of
a
life.
lot of tone. And, I gave her images. I sent images and said, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to come back. I'm going to bring apples next time.
One of the most
And And you saw the head toss. And okay. Oh, okay. Gotcha. I'm a whisperer. You know that, don't you? Okay. Well, anyway. I don't know where is Muse? Where did she go?
I don't know how you get out of the seat.
What?
What do you do again?
She's up there. Yeah. Oh, okay.
And there's some out here too, but like I said, I don't know how or what. It's for what it's worth, we've got blue sky out that way.
What?
It's blue sky out that way. So it's, if we got through to Abbotsford, to the see what I mean?
Girl. Sweet tinky girl. I see you're not bothering him. You thought you'd let him sit in the box. Well, that's good. I'm glad you're being a good girl. You're being a nice girl. Yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes, you are. Oh, yes. Yes, I am. Yeah, if it goes to the next one, so be it.
No, that's it.
What?
I really.
Oh, well,
Whether
there, what do you
or
know?
not,
Look at me.
I really
It takes a lot of effort.
I really do appreciate you finding something to watch. And you did really well today. You're driving. And that's not just because you did really well. I actually think a lot of it has to do with your water pills. And you weren't, like I said, you weren't driving like you weren't there. In fact, I put on my heavy glasses going, this is odd. This is like he always drove. What's going on? Okay, and I didn't say anything for fear of jinxing you.
Worldwide,
And no, I didn't tell you this early for fear of jinxing you. You drove really well. And I know over at Glen Vaughan, it was like, I want to go home to my machine. But
Yeah,
you know
so
what?
then all the way through Abbotsford to Clearbrook and you turn right.
I would have thought I was driving today.
Okay? If we're going in that route, unless you want to try to
There was
go out by
one
way of
time you
Clearbrook and
turned
then take the
way
highway
right.
towards Langley.
And
then we will
some of that
come back
has
down
to
through
do
Glen
with
Valley
your
Road,
glasses.
which was kind of a pretty drive.
I was up to the school
Okay,
line.
so
think
then
you'll
go
get
up to
the hang
Clearbrook,
of
then
them.
we'll take Clearbrook,
But you
the
drove
highway,
really
and
well today.
then to Langley. That's up to you. What do you want to do?
Praise.
Okay, well, that's,
I praise.
we don't have rain
Well,
at
it
this
is.
point,
It's
so.
probably prayers too, but and I didn't do a lot of praying along the way. So you did really cool, which makes me feel better here. Okay. And if you don't want to believe it's your water pills, I do, because your ankles are down, and the lower they go, the more you seem to come on up here. Okay. The other thing I thought was, I wondered if you doing stuff up here gave you a little bit of oomph to say, you know what, I got to get my act together. So tomorrow you're going to do another one of those oomphs up here.
As winter returns
And it would be nice if,
their snowy cover.
irrespective of what time we have on Earth together, that it's not. I didn't fight with you too much, except when you decided to go sit outside and not feed the dog. And when I say things like, well, I'll buzz you, and there's this and this and this, you know, you've got to kind of stay on board for
Yeah, so then
that.
all the way through Abbotsford to
I hate to
Clearbrook,
say
you
this,
turn
it
right.
really isn't fair for you to be sitting out there while I'm
Unless
trying to
you wanna
pull
try
everything
to
together.
Go out by way of
And
Clearbrook and
that
then
was
take
the
the
thought
highway
that
towards
occurred to me
Langley,
was,
and then we will.
gee, I understand this joke of, oh, you know, I
which
go
was
get
kind
in the
of a pretty
car and
drive.
she takes 40 minutes to get
Okay,
there.
so then
Why?
go to
Because
Clearbrook,
you
then
didn't
take
do
Clearbrook
your
to the
task.
highway and then to
And
Langley.
I
That's up
say
to
that
you.
not
What do
for
you want to
you,
do?
I say that
Oh,
for
okay, well,
that
that's-
man thing. I remember my dad goes,
point,
"Oh, your
so-
mother takes so long." You know what? My mom was locking the back door, making sure the dog was in that my dad probably was supposed to bring in. You get all those kinds of...
Foreplay means about 30 minutes of hitting
And it was
screens.
just such an incredible insight today. And I just went, holy shit. That's what's going on.
While the alpha male's back
So,
is turned,
anyway,
the young
I love
pretender
you.
tries to
You
muscle
drove
in on the inside.
well today, Tim. Okay, so that's your perk for your meal thing, okay?
Much.
And
But
and
his
it was
clumsy
actually
advance
nice
alerts the
not
boss.
to drive, thank you.
Time to move on.
I just sat in the vehicle doing a thing with my boots with my
At
toes.
high altitudes, the
That might
temperature
be
is
why
always
they feel so
punishing.
good.
But
Because
now,
I've just
all across
done this all
Siberia,
day.
The big freeze returns.
No weight on them,
In
just
some places, dropping to minus
toe
60
exercises.
degrees.
Toe exercises. God damn.
The waters of Baikal slowly glaze.
I've got to go do that thing with what's the oldest lake in the world. Oh my goodness. Wow. Wow. Yeah, don't worry about it. There's another one over there too. Yeah, so then all the way through Abbotsford to Clearbrook, we turn right. Okay? If we're going in that route, unless you want to try to go out by way of Clearbrook and then take the highway towards Langley. And then we will come back down through Glen Valley Road, which was kind of a pretty drive.
Yeah.
Okay, so then go up to Clearbrook, and then we'll take Clearbrook to the highway and then to Langley. That's up to you. What do you want to do?
Sure.
Oh, okay. Well, we don't have rain at this point, so that's probably a start too.
Nope.
This might work. That actually feels pretty good. Well, it's... Okay, would you please eat something here, okay? And you've got food to do with whatever there. And please get on with this. No, I don't think I can do this. I would rather you drink that. Well, I guess I could take it upstairs and try to do it with honeycomb if you want. I really hope we get milk this week, okay?
That'd be nice.
Yeah, well, I would like it. Okay, say night-night.
My thirst.
Okay, night-night. Okay, I'll talk to you. Go find teams, okay? Me?
I can see how getting across town could be interesting.
I obviously don't have the thing filled out, so obviously I won't apply. 2 or 3 of my classmates, which you probably know at this point, are already applying for jobs. The problem is the evaluation is not finalized, so why would I even do that? I won't. And after that, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I haven't even got there yet. There is just so much in between now and then. And life sucks, Tim. Yeah. 30 seconds, I'll tell you what else I had to do or thought I'd better do. Where is Boo Boos? Oh, there's Boo Boos. Hi, what are you doing, Boo Boos? Oh, that's a good picture. Your tail behind the whatever. Hello, please smile and just. What else are you doing tomorrow? Times with me. Where's your book? You're going to empty some of the garbages, right? Which you didn't do today. So why don't you write that stuff down? Okay? There. Where's Nia? Nia or something. And if you get through those eggs,
Now, is that tank
make
still
sure
all right?
you cook those thoroughly.
No.
Oh,
There's enough there between now and the other one
to
to do 2 days before we do potatoes. It would look after that, okay? So garbages and save on. This isn't in order. Dog water, etc. What else has to happen tomorrow? Tomorrow's Tuesday. What else has to happen, Tim? There's no online language that I can think of. Yeah, well, and then the ones that I would like to do, but apart from all of that, I've had 2 computer screens go down today. So you really. You have no conception of what I have lived through today, okay? That is just the facts. So
Yeah,
any
so then
kind
all the
of
way through
small
this, which clear brook, turn right.
or woman would be appreciated.
Okay, if we're going in that route, unless you want
What?
to try to go out by way of Clear Brook and then take the highway towards Langley.
Well,
and then we will
I have lived through
come back
2
down through
screens go
Glen
down.
Valley Road, which was kind of a pretty drive.
They're done.
So
They're probably
then go to
garbage.
Clear Brook
I
and
may
then take
eventually
Clear
drag
Brook
them out
to the
here and
highway
say,
and
or check
then
them.
to Langley.
Because
That's
you
up
could
to you.
plug
What do you
them in
want
and
to
plug
do?
in and say,
Okay,
and if they're
well,
dead, we throw them out.
we don't have rain at this point, so
Anyway. I don't know. Okay. Here. Look, it's Mew. Here, you should wave at me. Wave at me. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, yeah, okay, sure, why not? Can't even see Nia in there. Oh, he's in there somewhere. Where are you, Nia?
What?
There you are. Oh, that's good. Hi, I'm alive. Good. Oh, that's quite the picture. Oh, Nia. There, mama. Okay, I really probably have to go in really soon, Tim. I'm really overwhelmed.
we can turn through here. But this will take you into Clear Brook as well. Turn through here. But this will take you into Clear Brook as well.
Yeah. What did you say?
That's his mom.
That's actually really cool to say that.
Yeah.
Okay. So you find your book, you cue that up, come sit for a few minutes, and I'll tell you how bad I don't know where the ashtray is. It's over beside the computer if you bring it over this way, that when you come. I've got to tape my foot, Tim. I took the tape off, and I don't know if I should leave it off at this point. It actually feels pretty good. I'm not aching, so maybe I should leave it off tonight. But the problem is getting it on tomorrow morning is a problem. Fuck. So Yes, it is. It's sitting under the ducky. So come over here and I'll tell you what went on today.
You've only driven it I don't know how many times with me.
I took in my 42-page document. I will tell you that my instructor, I said, listen, Glenda, you know how I write a paper. Yeah, she says, with this tone, almost. I said, well, they wanted me to answer to these things, and I can't just check yes. I said to Peter when I called him, what should I do? Should I put my notes in? And he said, that's not a bad idea. So that's what I did. Now I have a 42-page document.
A bunch of it.
That's gone in. I took it to Natalie today. Natalie goes through and goes, this is really great. And then immediately launches again that I had been inventing my hours. It was a week and a half ago that was dealt with. And Glenda said to me, she said, well, what? I said, so I gave her the whole thing. You know, I started with a teacher. Okay, I thought I was starting at 8. The teacher said, well, no, if you come in early. So I started going in at 7:45. Nobody, I didn't know if my teacher was to fill this out or what we were doing with that document. I did a calendar that put my hours in, and she initialed it for a week and a half. Then she ended up with a family emergency. I mean, this is all pretty basic stuff, right? Now I've got a substitute teacher. Almost 3 weeks into my practicum, Natalie wants my hours. The next thing I know, she says, I've been inventing them. Well, no. I come in for 7:45 to talk to the teacher. Maybe I will set the chairs up. I do this. And I said to Glenda, you know, all I can do is plead stupidity. Because I thought that the teacher was in charge.
Now, is that tank still
But
all
I guess not.
No.
And it is this Natalie.
And lost a bunch of
And
it.
the principal went over this with me the other day. She finally got to me.
I was talking about is up
She
here, but I
kind of
don't
was
think there's any
wrapping up from
parking
near it before and said, no, you have to be very specific about whatever. And she had said, classes start at 8:17. And I said to Glenda, all I can plead is stupidity. I didn't really think that was my start time. Because when the teacher said, no, that's good, come in early. And, yeah. Glenda said to me, well, how long have you been there? And I said, well, I get there for 7:45. Pretty much, I think there's 1 or 2 that are, you know, within a minute or 2 of that. But 7:45, I'm still, Tim, I was there at 7:45 to go find Natalie today. She says, well, why? I said, because I'm bringing this into her, and otherwise I can't find her in the office, or I have to be with the classes.
Does that work for you? And I'll just take it off the highway.
And I don't think that sounds unreasonable.
Go through to Langley and then follow
And you know, then I go to the potty, and I have a swallow of coffee, maybe I talk to you, then I do this, then I...
That's what we did last time.
And this week's different because I'm in a different class. In the last class, I would have gone back to the class, set up the chairs, brought in whatever he asked, done something, talked to him for a few, like all those things that, which apparently don't count. And she said, well, when do you leave? I said, well, now I make a point of getting out of there at 2:20. Because I would hang around and then walk outside with the kids. But that doesn't count. So I called her because if I get hauled up to do an evaluation tomorrow, she said, I would ask that Leslie, or that the principal be there. And she said, well, I said, well, what perplexes me is it's not my teachers who are doing my evaluation. It's,
that's what we did last time.
I don't even know who she is. She's something. She's not a teacher. She may be a resource person, or she's in charge of EA stuff. I said, but you know what?
Does that work for you?
Actually, not
take it off
really
the highway
in classes.
Come come through to Langley and then follow One Valley Road back out.
Well, I'm under a shop steward.
What?
Yeah.
That is my latest EA I'm under. And I suppose if push came to shove, I would go to her and say, you know, I wonder, is it okay? Glenda said it was good, and I will quote Glenda. You know, my instructor said, it should be your principal. Peter, you know, knows that things go differently because he's organized, whatever, but my principal should be here, or maybe one of the teachers I was with, or one of the A's, or, and I actually want her. I would want her. And I'll go off tape here with some of that.
Now, is that tank still all right?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I don't know. It lost a bunch of it. Park I was talking about is up here, but I don't think there's any parking near it. We would have to park a ways and then walk back. No, we aren't going in there right now. That's what I figured on the way back, somewhere. Remember, that's where I'm talking about, but I don't know if that's the school. I'm just confused these two, because there's the covered area. And that's what we're doing. Just if you slow down a little bit, but there's no real parking near it. So that's a bit of an issue too, right? Does that work for you? And then if you take it off the highway, we won't have to worry about that. Come through to Langley and then follow One Valley Road back out. What?
Whatever.
Well, that's what we did last time. I went down Downs and then went down on the other side of the highway. Meow. 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 Meow.
I just told her to shut up, by the way. You know what she did?
Meow. 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 What? Meow. 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 No.
And if you thought I was just making noises, no, we are having a conversation. You think so? Okay, so that is what my life is like right now, my friend. I don't know what I'm doing tomorrow. I was going to study tonight to do an oral exam. And talking to Glenda has given me a little bit of ammunition.
And Bradner would take us down that way, and we could have done Fort Langley
I
through
have
that
been so,
direction with even Bradner,
just
right?
be honest, right? I didn't know what to do. Should I study? Should I? So I checked with my instructor. You know, what should I do? And can we kind of address what I've been doing here with the kids? And I'll do the Richard Wagamis moment and give you a zillion stories. You want to sit here for 3 hours? And actually, if they did 10, there wouldn't be a dry eye between them. Okay. Well, anyway, you know, that presentation, it was kind of the same way. I don't think anybody knew what to say. Glenda just kept going.
And Glen Valley Road goes all the way through.
Wow. Like, as it's wrapping, she's going, wow. I said, Glenda, you gotta wait till the end protocol of the song.
Take us down that way, and we could have done Fort
Wow,
Langley that direction with even Bradner, right?
And then when that rap, you know, like, and it goes black. I clicked it off. She watched it.
I know you're not a fan of
Dead fucking silence.
I know you're not a fan of
Well,
which means
you're
what?
not
Two
good
things,
on the
right?
Freeway, really.
Shock and awe, or you really bombed. And I thought, I got it. It was just nothing. And Glenda just breathes out and goes, wow. And I said, and I just started to talk, so nobody says anything. I said, I'm sorry that, I backed you down, but it is Raven's song. I did borrow it. I do have, can sing it for you, but I kind of like her rendition, and it goes a little longer than 4 rounds. That's protocol. And I just thought it was important to do that. And besides, that moment of black tape, time to think. And Glenda went, wow. And 2 other 3 people went, oh. So, yeah, shock and awe, right? Okay. Where was I going with that? I don't know.
No idea.
I haven't got the foggiest idea. I don't know. It's been the worst fucking day, Tim. I can't believe I was holed up again. But you were inventing your hours.
And Glen Valley Road goes all the way through.
Which is actually a really bad way to put it.
And Bradner would take us down that way, and we could have done Fort Langley.
Glenda's thought that was odd too, and Ingrid did too. She says, what?
So,
and I said, well, nobody talked to me for nearly into the 3-week mark on my hours or otherwise. Nobody said nothing. I brought the stuff in, and they handed it back and said, here, go keep track of it.
Well, you're not good on the freeway.
Well, that's what I did.
Really.
And then they told me I invented it. Like, if they were going to give me that, well, I did tell Glenda that. I said, if all I can get is 4.5 hours a day out of the whole day, maybe I would have stayed there longer, wouldn't I? That all the way through. I said the first few weeks I was really doing some early departures, because in the afternoon I had to deal with Tim or pick up for the church, or nobody told me anything. But remember, I'm only the lowly practicum student. And what it boils down to is things are not being run well down there.
Glen Valley Road goes all the way through. I learned that much, so. And Bradner would take us down that way, and we could have done Fort Langley up through that direction with even Bradner, right? So.
I know you're not a fan of the freeway.
What?
I know you're not a fan of the freeway.
Well, you're not good on the freeway, really. It's. And it would be nice to be out on the bikes, and it'd be nice to go to a park and walk around, and it'd be nice to do lots of things. So, well, at least I guess we're doing this. So it's a drive.
Well, now, see, now she's not laying there looking gorgeous.
It's not terribly reassuring for a little learning.
It's okay, you can lay down, dear. Okay, so why didn't you do something with the... What are you doing tomorrow? You didn't bring your book over.
Is to clean his coat.
What?
Fire needles.
You probably should. It's going to rain tomorrow. And today would have at least been fresh air for you.
A good roll in the
That's
snow
what
removes
perplexes
built-up
me.
grime.
I did manage to get the lawn cut with the push mower. Did a bit of sweep up there. And that would have been a good thing to do with pine needles today.
The mixture of snow and fire makes Kamchatka's landscape unique. It has whole valleys heated from below. 35
I'm sorry.
geothermal.
Yes, mew.
steam, hot springs warm the banks.
I've got that much.
This constant heat escaping from deep fissures
have it to
is like a brown
to
bear
Izzy's
spa
take.
resort.
You're right. It's barely
Place
a
of
half
perfect
hour. I
calm
didn't even
and
understand you
relaxation.
two. That well, it's hard to understand you, but that's where I'm at.
An important
when I come
benefit
in.
is that the hot sulphurous waters also drive off the bugs
And I'm
clinging
going to
to
get
their
up at 4:30, 5 o'clock tomorrow and start all over again. And I can't
Kamchatka's
imagine
residents
doing
flourish
this
in this unique environment.
every day. I just
The valley's climate gives white wagtails a leg up
can't
in their
imagine
daily life.
Valley Park. I don't want to imagine it. I don't want to be in that.
They can breed
I
earlier,
suppose
so
if I
that
was
older, stronger chicks
settled
stand a
in
better
one
chance of
specific
survival.
school,
as winter
maybe.
hits.
Maybe there would be a bit of continuity,
build their
but
nests
I
over the
I
steaming
don't know.
waterways.
It's anybody's guess. I
Rising
get there
heat
tomorrow and
keeps
it's like,
warm,
okay,
while
now what
parents
happens?
hunt
Today
for
was
food.
just overwhelming. Talk about start the day good. We're going to talk about this again. Glenn told me I
conditions
was within
attract
my
a
rights
banquet
to
of
say,
bugs
well, I
to
thought we
feed
had
hungry
dealt with
mouths.
this. You know, the principal and I have talked, and like, so why is this issue coming up again?
A careful check for threads.
Huh?
Really
And
just
errors.
You think I intimidate this woman?
probably.
That is likely what is going on. You never know. Maybe we'll have a picnic at Glen Valley Park. And it might be raining.
I don't know.
She's over there staring at it.
These tender parents will once again become aggressive mealtime
We were so
fighters,
busy having a
competing
talk,
against their
you.
chicks and everyone
Yeah,
else.
it's an evil thing. I know. Gosh. Come on. Yes, there's Nia. Okay, yes, I know. He took over my spot. Her spot. Yeah. He's overlooking the crock pot. The crock pot's funny. She's going to
On
come
the
tell
rocky
you
cliffs
about it.
above the
Look.
shore, some
Cover
bears
her
hop
up.
out of the
Cover
saddle.
her up with that. Oh, she just came back here. Okay, I'm going to go sit in my
Spring and
box at
summer
this
bring a
point.
quick, colourful
Come
bloom
on.
to the country. As
Well,
plants
that's Nia's
exploit the
box,
short,
but
urgent
here's
seasons,
Mommy's.
cloaking the cliffs and mountains.
No, that crock pot made actually my big toe is swollen too.
Some seasonal
Don't worry, that
activities
almost
we
scared
set
the heck out
aside
of me.
as a day.
That's because we knocked it or bumped it. And when it was jumping off to whatever. No kidding. Leave that
Away from the
alone.
coast, a red fox's thin summer
I
coat
know.
gets drenched. But this male has to find food
Here's
for his
Mommy's
growing
girl.
family.
Yeah. There's Mommy's girl. No, you can leave the camera alone. The camera's fine.
With the rains, the hopeful bears
I have no
gather
idea where
rising
Nia went.
waters
He's
of
here
the
somewhere.
Okay.
Right through?
That's
Yeah, you're right across the highway. This is the Langley bypass. You know, when you would do the Langley bypass at 264th. I think it's remarkable. Look at this, and it's not raining. Well, it might be beautiful in White Rock today. It had rain all the way through to Fort Langley, which I was kind of surprised, but it seems
Parts
to
of
be
River
clearing up, but it's
before they
clearing up down there
That's
too.
nothing on this.
Well, if you can find a spot to just, it's difficult to pull over. I'm just going to do something. Whoa. I'm just going to do something. That's what we did last time. And Glen Valley, this will take us out to where it said Glen Valley Park. So, why? Okay. So, stale yellow lights we have to be careful on, right?
Nope.
Look, see, there's a McDonald's right over there, and we didn't even know it. Well, now we do. And we can stop and pick up McDonald's if you don't want to do this other. That's up to you around through here.
You got a sandwich, it said?
I've got 2 sandwiches and some salad and a yogurt and 2 donuts. The donuts, maybe I'll give to him if I think that they still look okay. It's tricky because we're in COVID. I can't just bring whatever. It would have to be store-bought and packaged and well packaged and whatever. I got in a bunch of mush donuts and I didn't know what to do with them, so I sent them to Daphne, for lack of better. Figured she might figure out what to do with them, or she'll throw them out, one of the two. Well, yeah, so there's about this much of a bag of whatever. And sent her, I don't know, a half dozen salads and a bunch of chicken and olives and I don't know whatever else was in there. 3 or 4 or 5 loaves of bread, and I should have sent her a few extra salads, but I only, because I wanted to put it in the box, I should have put some more in a bag. All else, I guess we can call her and say, here, come and get this, because we're going to pick up this too soon. Turn it inside and do it for another minute. I'm trying to thaw out some milk to drink tonight. Come on. Come on. Yeah, you. Come on. Come on. You coming up, B? What are you doing? You don't know. I wonder if I can make it through with the boots tomorrow. Kind of depends if it's going to rain. I thought it was going to plus 4 today, which is why I wore them this morning and ran them over to McCallum. Yeah,
the Dark Ages go roughly from the 4th century to roughly the 11th. And I've been looking at the art made in these years, trying to convince you that it wasn't dark at all. In this film, I'll be leaping to the defense of the so-called barbarians. The word barbarian actually comes from the ancient Greek. Its original meaning was someone whose language you can't understand.
That's all it means.
Foreigner. Like we say, it all sounds like Greek to me when we can't understand something.
So we left at about 12. It's about an hour to do it this way. I give extra half hour anyway. What was that?
I thought parts of the River Road were quite interesting. I was bumping on this.
Find a spot to just, it's difficult to pull over. I'm just gonna do something. Whoa. I'm just gonna do something real quick, okay? So I might as well work this. Come on. There. I'm working on it. Just wait. Roll this window down, please. No, mine. And then I'm good. I'm gonna take a shot of that or something. Let's go take pictures for tourists, right?
Oh, you're back in the bed, okay.
I bought this land 20 years ago to breed horses.
Oh, there's Mew.
That
Now,
was when
don't
I
be
came
knocking the
across the
crock
history
pot.
of this
She's still
site.
staring at it like it could have come alive.
Priscus, the
Yeah, I
Byzantine
know.
ambassador, visited Attila in
Yeah.
350 AD.
Okay, are you
and
all right with
describes how
potatoes
the
and
family
eggs and
was
stuff for
raised.
tomorrow? You
And
want
he
meat in
definitely
that?
identified this place as the site
Okay,
of the
well, then you're fine. It's a
You
good
like the
series.
bagel thing,
Thank
right?
you. I like
Okay.
it. And previewing stuff is probably a good way to do it, right?
Written in Gothic
Yeah.
with the Gothic
okay.
alphabet. It was written in
So
northern Italy,
I'm really
probably in Ravenna, probably
thankful
for the Gothic,
that we
the
did
Ostrogothic
something
king,
tonight,
Theodoric the Great.
which wasn't a lot,
in
but
the
I
beginning
learned
of
something
the
or
6th
reminded
century.
myself something. And furthermore, thank you for saving Izzy's stuff, okay?
What used to be called the barbarian tribe,
kind of
such as
almost
the Goths,
mastered
didn't
that
have
now, thank
literature.
God.
But this, of course, was written then in the Gothic language.
Yes,
and
it did.
that's very remarkable because we don't know anything about the other Germanic languages, but the Gothic languages is preserved in this manuscript.
And that has the roots of German, if I don't.
Look at,
I don't know if I remember correctly.
the silver writing.
Of course, German has roots in Sanskrit, but that's beside the point. Which is where Hitler got that whole thing about Aryan dark stuff.
From the East Roman Emperor to use these purple color.
I seriously like that. The old house is really cool. Yeah, isn't it? Okay, well, let's go for a drive. Now, do you have any idea where you are? It's just over there. And maybe what we'll do, instead of just going back, we'll go in past the horse this way, turn around, and then go back in across that way, or what? Well, it's just where we always go back in through this way, so we could go up to Fort Langley and then come back in by way of, I don't know, something. Okay, just wait, you're turning right. That's Fort Langley. Hello, Mew. Which one?
It was the biggest city in the vast empire that he ruled over like a living god.
3,300 years ago.
The living gods are good. See even if we came back in. Okay, look at me and please wave so I can put my camera away. Okay, hold on. Drive for a change, right? Okay, there we go.
We've been exploring how the two
Maybe we'll find another little park to go to or something. That would be cool, wouldn't it? And that's where we stopped last time we were out here. Pulled over there. Older fat ladies on bikes to Abbotsford. And you know what? If anybody knows how to get there, I do. Yeah. So it's not even just Bailey Bridge. Oh, Bailey Bridge. Let's go down this way. We'll do, Inner 5. Oh, we'll go up there. Wait a minute, I don't want to go all the way by road. Let's trot up to Hogan Park and stop. Oh, see what happens? Yeah. So, and my 650 would do it easy, and that's a nice ride. You know what? You could do the whole thing. I know that it's 80 through Vine. You could do the whole thing 60 to 70 and enjoy yourself. That's what the Harley dudes do. Get behind them. They're doing 60 on an 80, 90 area. Like, we're just gonna toodle. you know, wave and oh look, it's you know, I don't know. Hello, Mew. And you know what? You might even be able to pull it off too.
In the vast empire,
You probably could on me.
3,300 years ago,
The living gods are good because we've done it. Okay, look at me and please wave. Okay, so that's the other thought. And other than that, and hi, are we all having fun? We're gonna watch something. What time are you up and working now? Okay, I'm usually up at 4:35 and didn't sleep all night. Well, I did. Thank God I went to bed at 9:30. I'm running on 3 some hours, Tim. I am. If I'm not going to there, I can stay in bed till 6 or so. Well, Izzy starts at 8, and I'm usually up by 6:30 if it was just Izzy. So 6:30, and I'll set the alarm for that, and then we do Izzy, and I've got to go out, and you guys sit here and organize oxygen, and then I would like to come in, organize stuff, and maybe start the car. I could do that if it was raining Saturday. And then we will go out, okay? That means you got oxygen and clean the fuck up here.
In the vast empire that he
So what are we going to watch now?
3,300 years ago,
The living gods are good.
was sealed in his treasure vault.
Okay, look at me and please wave so I can put my camera away. Okay, hold on. Oh, we're doing King Tut. Okay, there we go. That is cool.
Welcome to Egypt. We're in the mighty temple of Karnak in Luxor. Now in Tutankhamun's time, Luxor was known as Thebes, and it was the biggest city in the vast empire that he ruled over like a living god.
3,300 years ago,
the living gods are good.
Was sealed in his treasure vault too.
Okay, look at me and please wave so I don't put my camera away. Way back beyond where she can't come forward. Okay, there we go. Okay. All right, you're turning left. Looking down. See, that's 272. We'll go back up through Glen Valley or something, okay? Road and Langley and across 264th. It's not that hard to get back in on that side. There's that wonderful house that they apparently rent to somebody. Cows aren't even in the field today. Yeah, I can't get over how high the river is. Just up here. Slow up. That's right. And then I'll get to this, but you've got to go a little further than where that thing is. So just up a little bit. Yeah, but a little further because you want to take pictures. There she is. Okay, so we'll get over here. Here's this. Put your four-ways on. Here, take this. There's my girl. Oh, there's our girl. Okay, so here comes somebody. I don't know how to do this. Well, let's do it this one. Oh, I know what. Oh! God, no. Oh, I felt. Oh, do you want that? You want that? Oh, you silly girl. You silly girl. There. Just wait. Oh, I thought we were going to trash the camera. She's a good girl. Hang on. Good God. Okay, that's my girl. That's my girl. Here's my girl. Yeah. We're gonna clean this off because we messed it up. Wait a minute, we'll take a picture of you. Oh, All I want is the apple. I don't want nothing else.
Oh, it's such a, oh, she's a good girl. Yeah. Are you a good girl? Hey, Lucky. Oh, Lucky. Oh, Lucky. I know. She's such a... Oh, yes. You think there's more, don't you? Yeah. What do you think?
Yeah.
Okay, one more.
You want that one? Oh, yes. It's so beautiful here, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's such a nice little area, don't they? Yeah. I know. These guys are bad.
Here, I'm going to take a picture of you.
Okay.
Then I'm going to put this in there, and then I'll talk to her for a minute, okay?
Can I put this down?
Nope. Yes. Okay, do you want me to come see you again? What? Do you? Should I come see you again? Yeah. I know, and I don't have any more. I brought the 2 apples. They were pretty good.
They were pretty good. No, we'll go up through that away and turn around.
Okay, come here. There you go. Come on. You need your picture taken.
Huh? He can get past you. He can get past you.
I will. I will come back again. I know. I know. I know.
There. You just hang on a second, and I gotta fix this. And then I gotta do this. And then there's Lucky. And we didn't trash the camera, thank God. Wow. Look at that, I didn't trash the camera.
It's a good thing.
Yeah, I think so too. We'll go see you soon? You want me to come out there and talk to you some more, don't you? I know. Oh.
What?
She just nuzzled the door. I'll give her one more pat. Maybe before home. Oh, that's a good sign, isn't it, when they do that with your mouth? Yeah, okay. Well, we can go see if these people are in. Just wait a minute. Give me this. Okay, it's a good girl. Okay. Just drive real slow near their house, because if they are, I will drop something off for him. If I see him. Just slow. If he was in the yard, I would love to drop something off. I know I don't see anybody in. I don't see, no. Easy Street, he looks like he does cars. Does he? Well, when we come back, you can turn in, okay? And then I'll try knocking and see if anybody's in. And we'll go and turn around and come back, okay? And if not, I'll leave them a note. And I don't know where I'll put it. I don't even know if I have a piece of paper with me. Yes, I have a piece of paper. So we'll pull out a piece of paper up here, okay? Jim, I thought I just trashed the camera. And that's the park. And we could sit here if you want, or we can go back through Fort Langley, which I think might be kind of nice.
Okay.
What do you think? Yeah? Okay. Well, then we'll do that. So I'll get a piece of paper or something. Okay, just pull up over here for a minute while I find it. Okay? Sure, why not? Unless you want to go sit on her bench for a minute. That's up to you.
Can I have a cigarette?
Yeah, I suppose
you didn't leave one this morning.
when I get whatever else I'm doing this way, all right?
Yep.
Turn the damn vehicle off. And I don't know if I've got a plastic bag to put the. Oh, God damn! Come on. Okay, hang on a second. Let's see if I've got take pictures or something, and then turn this off. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. But I don't know if there's... Why is this all wet?
I have no idea.
Well, have you got windows open?
No.
My coat was not wet when I brought it out, Tim, and it's soaked in here. I don't think I have a plastic bag in here. This is just absolutely soaked. I wonder if that's where the draft's been coming from. Let me see if there's one in the back.
Well, a donut is a donut, I guess. Okay, well, let's go back and I'm going to tie this on the fence, okay? And I want to know what the house number is. I can come up with that. Okay, so you recognize where it is, right? I don't have to say look back up. So don't drive too fast. Right there, and you're going to have to pull in a little bit. That's not it. It's where he was just pulling out. Shit. Turn in, maybe he'll... Whoa, a little further, the next one. Right there.
This one.
Yes. So we missed him. Oh, okay, whoa, stop. Right there, stop. Tim, you can play with that. He's gorgeous. Play with that.
Let's see.
Okay.
Hi, Julianne. Julianne.
Okay. Okay, so now we go for a drive. Oh, all right. Yeah, I should have taken this down that way. Or if I carry this, I can usually hold it and I just can record then. So... back into Fort Langley, or we can go up to here and try to tie across and sort of see where we end up, okay? Okay. I can't remember. I suspect we have, because I drove all of these roads one day with you. And the other thing would be to do all the river road all the way back, which would be going up past Glen Valley, but I thought we could go across the highway and see what else we find. And bad I didn't have this. I would have taken a picture of the car with a zoom for you. It looked pretty good. Maybe not. I don't even think I noticed the name of the road. Okay, I really do need you to slow it up.
the rate we're going, I won't know where we are. You have no idea, do you? And we really need to do your beard, Tim. Okay? And you have not shaved either. Well, you need to be doing that. Bradner ahead, that's Bradner. Okay, so if we're going to get to the other side of the highway, Bradner would do it. So let's turn right on Bradner. We're on the other side of either that, or that's going to take us back into whatever. I don't know. Do you want to go through to Mission somehow and come back, or what do you want? What do you want to do? It's 1:30. What?
I have no idea.
Stop sign. Tim, maybe I should drive. No, it's the train. You know where this place is? This is where we would have turned off to go down the side of the highway, so we're going to stay to the left. And that would bring us back in behind the airport. Okay. Drive back through Mission.
No, not really.
You don't want to come back through there in Harrison? No? Okay. Well then where are we going?
I assume we were going through.
What?
We already went inside the horse.
Okay, well then I take it we're turning left. I guess, and then we're still with Abbotsford area. Do Ross. I don't want to go all the way into Abbotsford and then come back out. So we'll turn on Ross, and that takes you back in through towards Parallel Road and that, okay?
Which way?
I'm turning right on Ross here. And we'll assume that this goes through. I think Ross does. It seems to me it did. At least it used to. But we're going to have to look at the cross streets, okay? Oh, shit. I didn't realize there was this much. This is unreal.
Okay, do you want me to drive or? Okay, just try to stay to this, because this is all behind the dump. Landfill or whatever they're doing. At least I don't think it's a dead end. I'm assuming we know where we're going. That's to there. Well, we're going back out through that away and back through that away. Tie-in up here. Ross cuts back and forth and around his whatever, and Bradner is over on the other side of that. Slow up! Slow up, Tim. This is a really winding road, okay? Do you want me to drive? Hello? Whoa. Oh, okay, you're I have no idea. You'll be on a straight stretch in a minute or so, all right? But this is a really windy road. Are you all right? Are you all right?
Weary.
You're okay. You're getting weary. Can you slow up a little, and we will check this, and then we'll figure out where else we're going. Okay? Huntingdon, you're turning left. What? Wait. Oh. Yeah, do you want me to drive soon? Or are you okay with this? That's right, because Ross keeps up that way. See it. Our mountains are just back over there. Baker's covered today too. I need you to take over some of this stuff here, please. Okay, get on with what you're doing with that. Hey! Hi, Guy. Hi, Guy. Okay, does that feel a little better where you're sitting now? Okay. What do you mean by you get a little tired? You get weary. So it starts to... What?
Swears on me. And so those are my thoughts.
Well, that's what appears to be going on. Okay.
It's about 2.5 hours.
What?
About 2 hours is it?
You can do about 2 hours. Well, maybe tomorrow we'll send you outside to work on pine needles while I do something else, or I don't know, or maybe we'll do it together, or I don't know. We'll figure it out. I suspect everything's soaked. That's what it was this morning. Well, then you put it in your nose, right?
I noticed you seem angry. I noticed you seemed angry.
Okay, what am I upset about, Tim? The 24,000 whatever prices today.
That one sold itself.
Well, it may or may not have. We're seeing an awful lot of military vehicles too, by the way. Military vehicles, which is not... I don't understand that. I really don't understand it. You know, if the base was out here, it would make sense, but there's nothing around. So why are we seeing military vehicles, and why are we seeing movement of troops? Because that was the other discussion.
Oh my God, no one.
Okay, so, blessed belting, here we are. Let's go get all my stuff in.
And reign over you, the God of justice and power, exalted above the firmaments of wrath, in whose hands the sun is as a sword, and war as a thrusting fire, which measureth your garments in the midst of my vestures, trussed you together as the palms of my hands, whose seats I garnished with the fire of gathering, and beautified your garments of admiration, to whom I make a law to govern the holiness, and delivered your robins of art of knowledge. Moreover, you lifted up your voices and swore at me the face of the network from triumph, whose beginning is not nor end can be, which shineth as a flame in the midst of your palace, and reigneth among you as the balance of righteousness and truth. Move therefore, show yourselves, open the mysteries of your Creator, be friendly to me, friend, serving the same your God, true worshipper of the Most High. sorts of in the third lunar become as was in I've got water on the page too. Looking with gladness upon the earth and growing in the brightness of the heavens, as continual comforters unto the quiet paths and pillars of gladness. And I gave vessels to water the earth with her creatures, and they have brothers from the first to the second, and the beginning of their own seeds, which are garnished, which continually are burning lamps, whose numbers are as the first, the ends, and the fountains of time. Therefore, come you, obey your creation, visit us, and feast and comfort, and include us as receivers of man's grace, for why our Lord is all Lord. The Spirit grew forth from the creating the firmament of waters, and the first was planted the torrent to the wicked and garland to the righteous, giving unto them fiery darts, earth, and continual welcome, whose courses busy with comfort, earth, learning, government, and continuance as the second and the third. Wherefore hearken unto my voice, I have attracted you, and I move you in power and presence, whose work shall be a song of honor and the praise of your heart and your creation. Oh, little friend. The winds understand the voices of one drone, you sent me the first and burning flames of freedom from the last night troubles. My abilities touch your wedding rings and columns of holy, the chamber of righteousness. Stronger are your feet than Aaron's stones, moving are your voices than the lamp of winds. And you are become only such as not, and the mind be all powerful. Arise, saith the first, and therefore unto his servants, and show yourselves in power, and respond to them, for I am the kingdom.
Nothing. We'll find something to read. Okay? Go for it.
Body stated, true self is the meaning of the true will. Know thyself through thy way. Calculate well the formula of your way. Think freely. Absorb joyously. Provide intently. Consolidate completely.
That's it?
So I'm going to read all that.
Huh?
This is the original paradox of wizard. In the circle and the paths, you will self-govern yet connected. Keep silent yet to commune. To be eternal and yet to be finite. And to be omnipotent. But to know nothing and strive through all kind of perfecting itself, the world, and the eternal.
Amen. Or something like it. Okay, I'm going to turn that off and we're going to trim your beard. Okay, so pull your shirt together. I'm going to turn this off in a minute. We're going to trim your beard. You have to take this off, Tim, for me to do this. But you've got to hold this together, okay? And then I really would like you to shave today, okay? This is pretty bad, okay? Yeah, well, it is. And you seriously need to bathe, too, and have food all through this. Because this really isn't doing it, my dear. Not anymore. I'm working on it here, okay?
I just lost this. Shit. Okay. Here. This is so sticky to I can barely cut through most of this, okay? That's, you have to be washing your face. Hello?
Yeah, really good.
I'm working on it, Ted. Okay, there. Right now what? What?
Water pills.
Oh, okay, water pills. Well, that's always good too. Okay, just use that one. Cutting pictures of you coming out of the ladies' bathroom. Yeah? She got pictures of you coming out of the ladies' bathroom.
God, that doesn't happen.
I didn't get that. What did you say? Huh?
Thank God that doesn't happen very often.
Well, thank God that doesn't happen often now. Look, you can do some cards. We'll have something to eat. Okay? Okay. Blessed Beltane. Okay, so let's work on some of that maybe, and we'll blow some bubbles and put that away. And I thought of trying to stop at Manfred's, and maybe he'd be outside. That's up to you if you think you can pull it off.
Not really.
Okay, then we'll do this. Do we need a new tank yet?
No.
What?
No.
Blessed Beltane.
Sure is.
Okay. All right. You look better already, believe it or not, with that slightly cleaned up, okay? You need to shave, Tim. You haven't done stuff upstairs either. You need to get yourself brushed off as well before you get back in the van. Well, what?
Mannitalitis. Handed swords.
Okay. That's not so good.
Strength.
That would be better.
And 4 houses.
Look at me
I'm
and
gonna
say
do a
blessed
mouth
beltane
install, too.
anyway.
That's a built in anyway.
Good idea. Okay.
That would work.
Huh?
That would probably work.
That would probably work. Okay, sweetie.
Thank you.
Come on. Okay, here, you play with that. I'm going to the bathroom real quick. And then I'll blow bubbles or something. It's on, by the way. If you were paying attention, you would know it was upside down.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Silly woman. Hi dear.
There we go. Okay, so go ahead, find something to eat. Sandwich, yogurt, donut, yogurt, I don't know. I'm not even sure if I'm going to eat this. I'm going to eat this tonight. Go ahead, eat something. Okay? Hmm? Dinner song, right? There, dinner song.
amigo. Aguache no chão, minhas crianças. Aguache, cadê pisas? Meanwhile, up in Geschmack. Znowu muszę. Czemuś tu Leon. Some of this you can do tonight too. You've got eggs that have to be in as well. I can get this inside of. I would keep the lettuce. But I'm not even certain if I should try it. Here, lettuce in here, okay? There, and that goes tonight for me. They're all over the place, and I don't know if I can even close it the hell back up. We have a problem now. We have a problem. We have a definite problem. These are supposed to close back up, aren't they?
Okay, no.
Yeah, they're supposed to. Well, it's not closing back up. Oh my goodness. Damn. I don't even know where I put that plastic bag. I stuck it here somewhere. Hi, honey. Okay, some of your problem may be that you haven't eaten. Is that possible? That you start to... Yeah. So with the water pills and all, fix your hair. So that's my thought with your water pills and everything. That may be some of what's going on with you. It may have been, that coat may be wet. If I had that window open, the rain coming in may be what was hitting them. It's not a leak on the other door then. That's my next great thought. Oh, look. Give me this thing. He knows darn well what it is. It's a little robin. Give me another little piece of crust. He's gonna wait till we leave, isn't he? See? And he's it's a young robin. Okay, we're here. All over. Now, what else do you want to do? Do you want to try to stop past Manford and say hello at least?
Not really, but it's fine.
Well, not really, or I don't know. That's up to you. It's Saturday, we're going home and you're cleaning things.
yogurt? Okay. Are you gonna eat the donut? Because if you're not, I'm gonna put some of this stuff in here. Huh?
That's garbage.
Well, you gotta finish that. But this is not. I don't know if you can get this to close back down. I thought these things were supposed to do this. But that you can eat tonight, I guess, with a sandwich or something, okay? And I'm gonna walk around and take a couple containers. Just get me to know it. I love you. Here. Blueberry stuff. Have I ever done a picnic in here, out here? Not that we can remember. Not like. Maybe we haven't. Maybe we just come here for coffee or something. Oh boy, that was really on close up. That hangs out, does it? I don't know what it's supposed to be. Okay, yogurt. Oh, looky. Yes, we did. We had a picnic over here. Yes, we did. We did ritual over here. Yeah, I'm pretty happy too. Blessed Beltane. Blessed Beltane. Blessed Beltane. You should blow some bubbles too, eventually, okay? And I think some of the problem is, Tim, that you need to be eating. That may explain that kind of strange place that you go. Okay? Okay, I want the spoon back in the van. I'll put it there. Why are you looking at me like that?
Because of this.
Well, take it out and try.
Just wipe it on your jacket and then brush your jacket off, or take your jacket off and shake it, please, okay?
Is Bubbles happy?
Oh, well. It's not going to do it like that. There we go. Okay, thank you. Huh? There we go. That's where. Oh, I almost got that one. Okay, there we go. Oh. Whoa. Oh, I tell you, it may be the stuff too. So okay. Okay, honey. Now, we'll check the time if you're into driving past or saying hello, or what do we have to do today when we get in?
I got cleanup to do.
You've got cleanup upstairs. We don't have to feed the dog, okay? I'll unload cameras and maybe muck with that stuff, and we're gonna eat some of that stuff tonight. There's a pizza there for tomorrow, and I have no idea how to cook it. It's probably going to have to be cut and put in the microwave, for lack of better.
Yeah.
Okay? So there's 2 of them, and I take it they'll go the distance for that, or you will pull the stuff off of them. I don't know. But it's approximately 3 o'clock. So if we were in by 4, that's more than enough to do something by 6, right? Oh, okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, I feel depleted.
Well, then turn your... do you have to change your tank in a few minutes? Oh, okay. Well, I don't know. Turn it on for a couple of minutes. Off of pulse. And just do that, okay? That little robin again. He's over there. Let's see if I can get pictures of him while I'm doing this. That's a fly too.
There's that picture again. I really like that shot.
Finish that up, we'll check the time, and maybe we'll drive past through there. I figured, okay, so finish. We're just gonna go in, and you're gonna do whatever, and I'm gonna load stuff in, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and do something else. Okay? I'm not presuming, unless of course Dan's called, and it's possible he has, and then I don't know what to do. Then I guess I've got to go back out.
Last day of the month.
Oh, that way.
It's just last day of the month.
Well, I realize that. Put your garbage in the garbage. That little robin again. It's over there. I can get pictures of him. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's a fly too. Wow. Thank you. When I get closer to there, you're going to make a phone call, because I'm not going home in order to go back out. If it's pick up today, then in fact you could probably turn it on right now and we will call him. Because what we'll do is you can say you weren't sure if we turned it on the answering machine. So Kai just wanted me to call if we were supposed to pick up. Okay, that's how you try to explain this. Or you can leave the damn thing, but I would rather not get arrested. Is it on?
relax. I don't know why there's whatever there. See? They're way back over there. Wow. Let's bring this up a little bit further. If I can shoot it through the window, I might be able to get at it. I think it sucks that they've got it way back over there, don't you?
Very much.
Huh?
Yep.
Well, this camera might do it. Wow. I wonder if I can get into. I can almost see individual flowers. That's incredible, you know?
It's a good camera.
That's absolutely incredible. That's what these guys are doing. One of them up that would probably help. And I don't know what that is. If it's maybe it's a tulip festival and we didn't know it. Does that say? Oh, it's. Is it for tulips? I bet you it is. Should I go in closer? Just why not? Well, just for a minute, okay? I don't know. We don't know what this is, but this is a good way to get mucky, isn't it? Yeah, if you put one of them up, that would probably help. That's why you pick your own tools. Neither do I. What is that? Yes, no, I don't get it.
Stay on top of the edges.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Exit. Well, I'm gonna get out and find out. I'm not sure what it is. Maybe I'm here to get tulips. What do I know? You pick entrance. See if I can. Oh, okay. Well, then we can at least see something, right?
Yeah.
Is that close enough? That's about as close as we're gonna get, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you put one of them up, that would probably help. Here. See if you can Don't drop the camera.
Same way you came in, I was
Well, I don't know. I follow these guys. Yeah, if you put one of them up, that would probably help. Getting exercise. I love you, Tim. I wish to God we weren't in this. I don't know. You know, it's whatever it is, I guess.
There's the first pot of coffee.
Pardon me?
The first pot of coffee.
Well, I don't need to put bottles up. It's like little fruit stands and stuff right now. Okay, maybe. I don't know. This was in lieu of sitting at home and feeling crazy because it's been a really rough 2 weeks. It really has, Tim. Guess I didn't get it on tape. It's that yellow one, right?
Yeah.
The sports car. There it is. That was all their sheep back there again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what it is.
Well, there's, you know. So have you got anything to watch tonight? Can you go to Knowledge Network and see if there's anything new? We had
I got something.
what?
I got something.
Oh, this all the way. We had else come in. And that's the one place to pass. There's virtually none after this. You realize that, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the day.
That's good. Yes, that was a good day. I'm glad we took something over to in Park for like a little picnic. Okay. Well, how much have you got in egg stuff left? One meal?
For tonight.
Okay. So that, the sandwich and the donut would do it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's what you're going to take up. Look at what? Look at what? Look at... Yes. There they are. They've been out all day. Absolutely all fucking day. I don't know if I can get pulled over to catch them. 10 minutes? Okay. It's just probably easier. I should have gone all the way up and then through. But because right now it's 3:30 and you just don't get out of there. Tell me, okay?
Oh, for the
I probably should be doing the lawn again too. It's been a real interesting. See all the, aren't they gorgeous? Oh no. Oh, this was stupid. This was really dumb. Why did I do this? What? Do you want me to go back through?
Moving.
Are they moving? Okay.
Finish that up, we'll check the time, and then we'll drive past through there. I figured heading home, we're just gonna go in, and we're gonna do whatever, and I'm gonna load stuff in, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and do something else. Okay? I'm not presuming, unless of course Dan's called, and it's possible he has, and then I don't know what to do. Then I guess I've got to go back out.
Like, and it just plays over and over.
Well, I realize that.
I put it down to this is that whole thing with that COVID stuff, right? And it's not a question I want it to go back to normal. I want it to go back to wherever it was, where we're fighting that kind of normal, because that normal is continuing. You know, like I know we're out in a drive. We wouldn't have normally done this, would we? No. Not just with your condition, there would have been other things to do, but now there's not. So the only thing people can do is get in their vehicles and burn fossil fuels. That's it.
Finish that up.
How great for the gas companies, huh? And bad for the environment. Like it's just,
we're just gonna,
I don't know,
go in, and you're gonna do whatever, and I'm gonna load stuff in, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and do something else. Okay? I'm not presuming, unless of course Dan's called, and it's possible he has, and then I don't know what to do. Then I guess I've got to go back out.
Throw that away.
Well, I realize that.
put your garbage in the garbage. Thanks for going out with me today. That this was in lieu of sitting at home and feeling crazy, because it's been a really rough 2 weeks. It really has, Tim. And